If you've been searching for a place that feels like a real town, has the mountains basically in your backyard, and is 20 minutes from downtown Denver and still somehow feels nothing like a suburb, Golden, Colorado might be exactly what you've been looking for. Or it might be the place that looks perfect in photos and surprises you once you're actually there. I'm going to give you the real version, the good, the bad, and the things nobody mentions until you're unpacking boxes. If you're thinking about moving to Denver, Colorado in 2026 and Golden is on your list, stay with me because this video is a must-watch for you before relocating here. Hi there, I'm Kiana Johnson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Whether you're a first-time buyer trying to figure out where to plant roots in the West Denver area, or someone looking to downsize into a community that actually fits where you're at in life right now, this is exactly the channel you want to be on. I cover Golden, Arvada, Wheat Ridge, Littleton, Lakewood, Westminster, all of it. Real information, honest takes, no fluff. Hit that subscribe button because this is the kind of content that actually helps you make a good decision. All right, let's get into it. Number 1, what Golden actually is and why it's hard to categorize. Before I get into the good and the bad, I want to give you the context most people skip. Golden is a city of about 20,000 people sitting at the base of the foothills and about 20 to 25 minutes west of downtown Denver. I-70, Highway 6, C-470 all meet here, so you're connected in every direction. Denver's to the east, the mountains are to the west, Boulder's to the north, and south suburbs just a few minutes down C-470. Location-wise, it's genuinely one of the best positioned communities in the entire Denver, Colorado living landscape. But what makes Golden interesting is that it doesn't fit into one box. It's a college town because of Colorado School of Mines, which keeps the population young and educated in a very specific way. It's a mountain town because the foothills literally start at the edge of the city. It's a tourist destination because thousands of people come through every weekend to walk downtown, to Clear Creek, and toward the Coors Brewery. And it's also an upscale suburb with high-income households and a polished, accomplished professional population. All of that in a city of about 20,000 people, it is a lot of personality in a small place. And that is both the appeal and honestly part of the challenge. Number 2, the good. What people fall in love with. Let me start with the outdoor lifestyle because it is the first thing everyone mentions, and for good reason. Golden is genuinely one of the most outdoor-oriented communities and is considered a prominent suburb within the Denver metropolitan area. Lookout Mountain, North Table Mountain, South Table Mountain, these are not just parks you drive to on a Sunday. They're accessible from inside the town. The Clear Creek Trail runs right through the city, and in the summer, that creek becomes a full social hub. People kayaking, tubing, fishing, just sitting on the banks with coffee, hiking, trail running, mountain biking, rock climbing nearby. It is everywhere, all the time. And it's a very dog-friendly community. If you have a dog, Golden is the kind of town where you both have a better quality of life than almost anywhere else in the region. Downtown Golden is also walkable and charming in a way that most Denver suburbs just aren't. Local coffee shops, breweries, boutique shops, outdoor patios, farmers markets, live music, community events, it has a real pulse. People know each other here. That's not something you can manufacture. It develops over time in a place where people actually stay, and Golden has that. From a real estate perspective, Denver real estate market values in Golden have held strong because the location and the lifestyle pull a very motivated buyer pool. Redfin's March 2026 data puts Golden's median sales price approximately at $1.1 million, up 20.7% year over year. Realtor.com is currently showing a median listing price of $875,000 with around 306 homes for sale and homes averaging about 62 days on market. That is widespread depending on the property type. But the takeaway is consistent. Golden holds value because demand is real and inventory is limited. Number 3, the bad. The thing you actually need to know before you decide. Okay, now let me be straight with you because this is the part that actually changes decisions. The price is the biggest reality check. Homes for sale in Denver, Colorado, specifically in Golden, are not entry level. If your budget is in the $400,000 to $600,000 range, Golden's gonna be a very frustrating search. Zillow tracks the average Golden home value at around $833,000. PayScale puts the cost of living at about 15% above the national average, with housing costs significantly above that. Colorado itself just ranked as the 3rd most expensive states in the country as of May 2026 report from the Denver Gazette. So the broader context is already expensive, and Golden sits on the higher end within that. For first-time homebuyers specifically, this is where Denver Lifestyle Guide conversation gets real. Golden is aspirational. And that's fine, but nearby communities like Arvada, Wheat Ridge, Lakewood, Littleton give you access to a very similar lifestyle with the same mountain proximity, the same outdoor culture, and a meaningfully better purchasing power. That's not settling, that's being smart about where your money works the hardest. The other honest challenge is traffic and crowds. I-70 runs right through Golden, and if you've ever been on the highway on a Friday afternoon during ski season, you already know that this means for your weekend. Downtown Golden on a summer Saturday is packed with tourists. The hiking trails are busy. The tubing crowds on Clear Creek in July are real. Golden stopped being a hidden gem a while ago, and that comes with congestion that residents accept as part of the deal. Winters bring snow and ice, and some neighborhoods are harder to access during storms. And if you're in the foothills, you need to think about the wildfire risks more seriously than you would in the flatland suburb. These are not deal breakers, but these are part of the honest picture. If you're trying to figure out whether Golden fits into your budget and your life, or whether one of the other West Denver communities makes more sense for where you're at right now, that's exactly what the Conversation I Do strategy calls for. Should you move to Denver, Colorado and land specifically in Golden? Or would Arvada or Lakewood serve you better right now? I can answer all your questions. I work through that with buyers every single day. The link to connect with me is in the description. Let's figure it out together. Now let's keep going. Number 4, the unexpected. What nobody tells you until you're already here. This is the part I actually enjoy the most because these are the things that surprise people. One thing is that Golden is actually like as a community. People hear mountain town and picture something casual, a little rough around the edges. Golden isn't that. This is a high-income, highly educated, professionally accomplished community. There are luxury homes in the foothills and views that will stop you mid-sentence. The Colorado School of Mines influence creates a strong engineering and science culture that shapes the entire town. That surprises many newcomers in the combination of outdoor recreation and professional opportunity that already exists here. Is Denver a good place to live if you want that mix of outdoor culture and professional energy? Golden is one of the clearest answers to that question. The second thing that surprises people is how long residents stay. People who've moved to Golden tend to not leave. You find multi-generational families here. People who have moved in their 30s and are now well into retirement with no plans to go anywhere. That community attachment is rare in the Denver metro, and it creates something that genuinely feels different from most suburbs you have lived in before. And the activity culture is more intense than people expect, even for Colorado. Golden residents are up early and moving, trail runs before work, mountain bikes at lunch, dog parks on every hour. Outdoor gear is not an accessory here. It's how people dress. Most people move here, and within 6 months, it completely rewrites how they spend their time. And they love it. Number 5, so who is Golden actually for? Let me give you the honest bottom line. Golden is an excellent fit if you're an outdoor enthusiast, a remote worker who values location over commute, a professional or downsizer looking to simplify your life while actually upgrading your lifestyle, or someone who wants a genuine community feel rather than just a zip code. The Denver Lifestyle Guide answer for Golden is pretty straightforward. This is a place where active people who are done with big city chaos come to feel like they finally landed where they belong. If your budget is a primary constraint right now, I want you to know that the communities surrounding Golden, Arvada, Lakewood, Wheat Ridge, Littleton, are strong markets with the same mountain access, the same outdoor culture, and price points that make more sense for first-time buyers. Moving to Denver, Colorado in 2026 does not have to mean Golden specifically. It means West Denver corridor, and there is a community in that corridor that fits your lifestyle where it needs to right now. So there it is, the real honest version of all about Denver, Colorado's most distinctive community, Golden. Prime location, unmatched outdoor lifestyle, a walkable downtown with a genuine community pulse, a place where people actually stay for decades, a Denver real estate market where the median sits between $875,000 to $1.1 million as of spring 2026, and where demand has been strong enough to push values up 20% year over year. A lifestyle that is genuinely as good as advertised, with traffic, the crowds, the costs, and winter weather that comes along with it. Is Denver a good place to live? If Golden is the version of Denver you're picturing, then yes, with honest eyes about what it costs and exactly who it is built for. If you're ready to figure out whether Golden is the right fit or another West Denver community serves you better right now, I'd love to have the conversation. I work with first-time homebuyers, downsizers, and everyone in between across the entire West Denver area every single day. My contact info and the link to book a call is right in the description. I'm Kiana Johnson. See you in the next one.